I am back. Hope everybody is hanging in there. Okay, let's see. Who is here? First person is beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race, but life may be moving forward and you could be planning travel. Possibly a road trip. You may have choices and options around social activity. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you could feel relief around life moving forward, especially around like a side business or a side project of some type. Hi, Adonis. Oh. Jasmina General. Jasmina General. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Negativity moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You may be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Queen for tomorrow. Queen for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you could have a wish come true, and luck is changing for the better quickly. Could be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You might feel like life is moving forward to a place where you're feeling relief. Listen to your intuition. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Not bad. Show empathy, guidance around career. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. So exploring your options could lead to new opportunities around career where you're feeling like life has come back into balance and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Exploring your options, expressing your wants and needs, and feeling ambitious should push your career forward between now and the end of this year. Or maybe even between now and like the end of maybe between now and the end of February, like that kind of time frame. Summons General. Your perseverance is paying off, and you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. A new journey begins. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling like relief around life moving forward, especially where finances are concerned between now and the end of this year. Oh, you manifested me? Very nice. Adonis manifested me. You know what that means? To manifest? I have to teach you all about that. Hi, Mel. Shonda, me and Sagittarius D. Things look a little slow here. It depends where you guys are in your relationship. Death and the Hangman are both here, which can indicate that things are in a slowdown or not much is changing on the immediate horizon. But if you're in a well-balanced or well-functioning relationship, that may be okay. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. A disappointment around the connection is healing and moving into the past. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Things look a little slow. Nothing terrible, just looks a little slow. Kiara is L, trying to cozy up to my brother because of me. That could be true. That could be true. Yeah. Your brother should be cautious. Yeah, I don't know if this person's a little bit manipulative or a little sneaky. Alpha for the weekend. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you put money aside for something. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the weekend. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success comes in around whatever it is you're investing time in. Listen to your intuition. What do you got? Are you going to bed? Okay, good night. Are you sleeping with Cyrus? Good night. What?
I sleep with you.
Yeah, you're going to sleep with me, but it looks like you're laying next to Cyrus.
No, but I just want to come close to you.
All right.
And I want to come close to you.
Oh, you're going to come over here?
Yeah.
Okay, right there.
Yeah. Don't know.
All right. Don't lean on the lights.
I'll take it off. Just move that.
Oh, yeah, where do you want me to put it? All right, right there. Go ahead. That's good.
Do you think I can get wrapped in this? Like, is it big enough?
Yeah.
Like, how might they go on it?
Go ahead. Put it down. And let it sit on it right here.
Yeah, but then I won't need a bucket to go on top of me.
Yeah, go ahead. Sit down. Get down first. All right.
Not to be that big.
Do you have to put your head on my lap?
I like to.
You'd like to? I don't want your head to get all twisted up in here. Okay. You know what? Move your butt back a little bit. Okay. And then you can put your head over here. Yeah, move it back a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. You all right now?
Let you go over here.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get twisted up in the wires.
No, I'll be laying on top of it. And right up.
Okay, there we go. Okay, go ahead. Put your head down. That's good. Okay, Giddy Sadat. Does my manager think that I don't work enough? I don't think that they think you don't work enough. I think that they would like to see a little bit more out of you, but they may always kind of feel that way. They may always be that person. Kiara, should I tell my brother to be careful with L? Yeah, you could. You could. You know, just, you know, say that you don't trust them or something. Yeah, I wouldn't give too much detail. Where am I here? Cosmic Love for 2025. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And you may have happiness coming in around new energy coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have a wish that comes true around life moving forward, possibly with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're feeling unsure, slow and steady wins the race, that's totally fine. But you might be feeling relief around having new energy coming in. Could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then you have another Capricorn here. So let's see what happens. Susie, when will I hear from T the Capricorn? What's coming between us? Things are looking a little slow and maybe a little bit misaligned. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. And you have the Hangman here, but you're probably going to hear from him maybe within the next 10 days. And then you may be seeing one another after that. Maggie, work for Wednesday and Thursday. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and success comes in around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to and a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Around work, you may receive some good news. Not bad. Kiara, what are Elle's true intentions with me and my brother? I don't know what the relationship is, but it looks like this person may be looking like maybe manipulating something, and I don't know if it has something to do with like work, school, business. Things are out of balance here. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The relationship is out of balance. So I'm not sure what your relationship is to this L person or what their relationship is to your brother. But this person is manipulating and deceitful. And they may be looking for something that could benefit them around work, school, or business. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Depends what your relationship is. They feel like there's some way that you could advance them in somehow. Beautiful one. I've been having trouble with my WP, so I'm just sticking to creating journals and planners. What do you see around this? Perseverance pays off. And then it could lead you to another journey. So I don't know what WP is. That may be something different altogether, but the planners may lead you to something else. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Success comes in and life moves forward. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. I would continue with it. Elizabeth, General. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward and you're not looking back on the past. Not bad. Gabs, are the executives at Woodbine going to try to manipulate me during the investigation regarding my letter? No, I don't think so. No. Mariana, general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You may have choices and options around social activity. Maybe spending time with an air sign, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and with perseverance, life moves forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings lead to success around social activities. Not bad. H2O. When will A reach out? I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon. So I would reach out to this person rather than waiting because it may take some time. Lucinda, anything that Tara wants me to know? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You may be starting a new side business, side project, side hustle, or coming up with an idea for something that's all your own. Business-wise, a cause for celebration comes in. Could be spending time with the Libra or a Gemini, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it will be positive. Raymond, you see new love coming in for me before the year ends. You have potential. Yeah, you could have a Virgo here. You may have a Gemini or a Leo. Happiness comes in when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward. That's possible. Step, financial. You've got money coming in, like money is flowing, money's coming in, money's going out. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel a little bit more financially stable. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Exploring your options around career could lead you to success around career moving forward. Avery, you asleep? You asleep?
Look right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved your head. It's on my leg. Giddy stat, will my office go through another round of layoffs soon?
Mom, at least it's not on that. I would like that hurts.
Oh, that's right. That's true. I'm not convinced that you're going to have another round of layoffs in the immediate future. Pure heart for the next 9 days. For the next 9 days, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past with a wish coming true. You could have money coming in, finances may be improving, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Natasha Drew, have my authorities starting to have a conversation about my promotion yet? I don't think that they have yet. T-Vet, what's going on with Jay the Aquarius lately? Maybe taking time for themselves, focusing on their wants and needs. Maybe focus on work, school, or business. They may be suffering from a little bit of anxiety or feeling like their life is stuck or stagnant. Or they may be in a situation where they're feeling a little bit trapped. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And they're kind of spending time like contemplating, like thinking about things. Elizabeth, what's coming in love? New beginnings. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been broken, disconnected, a pain in the ass, like that needs to move into the past. And then you can have choices and options coming in with the world at your feet. May have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You should have choices and options that lead you to success around love over the course of like maybe the next 3 to 6 months. You may find that love is moving forward with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could lead you to success. Probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Girl, wake up. Anything good coming my way. Luck is about to change for the better quickly, and you may have a new job or business opportunity coming in that pays more, or that there's an offer made that would be like an upgrade or a promotion. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with the Capricorn. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Can I just move you down this way a little bit more? That's good. Oh, that's perfect. Ellie Nad, what does my overall situation look like? Like just a general reading? Life is coming into balance, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you could be planning travel. You have some new people coming in. You have an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Leo coming in. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Oh, the donations went up to $3. Don't worry about this one, but just so you know for next time. That's okay. I did that one. I did that one. Mamacita Yay. Is Blue Hat Man wanting to run into me in the future? Do you know his name? Amber, love reading. Oh, you got romance heating up. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be doing pretty well, grounded and stable. Not with anyone. You may have a new interest coming in that could be quite passionate with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and love could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, you may have choices and options that lead you to success. Pretty good. Kiara, me and Elle had a past. His friends feel kind of sour grapes about him, and my brother are in the same team now. Is he trying to get information on me? I don't think he's looking for information on you. It looks like he's trying to use you guys for something. Like something that could benefit him. Now, what is this? Him and my brother are in the same team now. Could he be benefiting somehow on the team? Is there a reason why your brother could make him benefit that way? It's like he's using your brother because he feels like for some reason either your brother or both of you could help him benefit in some way. That's what he's trying to do. I don't think that he's trying to get any information on you. I don't think there's anything that he's looking for specifically. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ellie at 88. I don't see the next question. When you get a chance, send it with a purple heart. D for today. D for today. Could have a new journey that comes in that leads you to happiness. Teamwork, cooperation, and compromise is suggested around whatever it is you're spending your time doing. In areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. She's snoring. He's snoring. Knucklehead. Brenda, what's coming in for tonight and tomorrow? What's coming in for tonight and tomorrow? Negativity is moving into the past and you're not looking back on the past. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may get good news around work, school, or business that could lead you to a new journey around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Debbie, will RC Cancer break no contact? I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon. If you want to talk to them, I would reach out to them rather than wait. Twinkle, is communication from DJ coming in this December? I'm not convinced. Things are looking a little bit misaligned. If you want to talk to them, I would reach out to them. Spiritually Beautiful, what is coming in for me in 2026? You have a wish that comes true. You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something. Luck changes for you for the better quickly. In areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. And you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Doll face for the weekend. Doll face for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet. Life is coming into balance and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have choices and options around social activity. Cinnamon for the weekend. Cinnamon for the weekend. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to when life comes back into balance. You may be spending time with a Virgo. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're doing, or cooperation and compromise is suggested. May feel relief around life moving forward. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Liz, for the next 24. For the next 24 hours, listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and negativity moves into the past. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have a wish come true and the hard work you put into whatever it is that you're doing will pay off. Cinnamon, I had to take my headphones off. It's the dog downstairs who is sleeping also that loudly. Totally forgot about Cyrus. Cyrus, that's Avery snoring. Avery's in here snoring. Is that why you're here? That's Avery. Cyrus is over there quiet. Remember the way Dylan used to snore? He sounded like an old man. This is Avery here, snoring on my lap, on my kneecap. You know what? Some people are saying that. Some people are saying it's the device. Like if you have a certain device, it'll only do $2, and some people's devices will do $3. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. I know, right? And Dylan, make himself comfortable. Make himself comfortable. You should see what this guy does. First of all, he gets all of the blankets and he goes like this, which drives me nuts because sometimes he pulls the sheets off the bed. He gets real high and then he like straddles it like he's humping it. And then he takes a bunch of the blanket and he shoves it in his mouth. And he holds it with his two front paws real tight. And that's how he sleeps. And then he does that like when he gets really excited. For some reason, when I take him back inside from like a walk, he gets like the zoomies. He goes berserk. And then like to calm himself down, he does that. And then he lays down and he goes, You guys have got to see. If you're on Instagram, Feral Frank, we were watching his videos. He's a goat that this man took in because I don't know, he was living in an abandoned house or something, and animal control was going to put him down. So this man took him in. Hilarious. He's got 63,000 followers already. The guy built him a house. He built him that house. And the guy talks to him, and then the goat makes these sounds, but it's like he's really listening to him. It's so cute. Feral Frank the goat. If you get a chance, look him up. They're hilarious. And then he takes you inside. He calls it a goat tell. He named it a goat tell. Hilarious. Who's buying me a house? I know. The goat's got a house. I get it. Natalie, love guidance, the new angel cards. The purple angel cards. Oh, he just woke up. Endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels are reminding you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. And then this one is peace. Nothing can disrupt my peace. The angels remind you that being peaceful is a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in serene action. Use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. And this one is leaving. I am happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome new experiences. When we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn out path, when life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and the people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you to a new beginning. Not bad. Not bad at all. Andrea, would it be a good idea for me to distance myself a bit from my work colleagues this summer. Okay, the cards can't make the decision for you, but the cards indicate that if you're feeling tired, worn out, burdened, or stressed, or you feel like you just need time for yourself or for interest, like to turn in, figure out what it is that you want and need for the future, it may be a good idea to take a little bit of time away. You don't have to disconnect from them 100%, but maybe a little bit less than you normally do. What is that? Bernard, a general reading for tomorrow through Tuesday. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You could be planning travel. Life may actually change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Anthony, will I be hooked up with a lady from my current diploma class? What do you see? There is opportunity. Yeah, you could have fire around you in that class. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have your luck is changing for the better. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to happiness. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. It is possible. Explore your options. Oh, it's Apple's Fools. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? You have money coming in, finances are improving, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may have choices and options coming in around social activity. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be planning travel. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Leo Sun, General. Life may change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. May have a new journey, like around work, school, or business coming in, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Lima for the weekend, the next 48. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Leo. Life is coming into balance and moving forward. And you may be feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's like rejuvenating. Or recharging your batteries. Ray, what was the real reason I was released from my job? Looks like there may have been cutbacks due to money, financial instability. New love, when will I go on a date? Sometime over the winter. I would say maybe sometime after the new year, between the time of like the new year and like March, that kind of time frame. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? RK, General for the next 7. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you're making decisions that push life forward, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with Pisces. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Elianad 88, February. Month of February, you're feeling ambitious and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life is coming into balance, a wish comes true, and you may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're no longer looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with an Aquarius, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Not a bad month. Raymond, did my ex lose her job or is she about to? What happened? I'm not convinced that she's lost her job as of right now. She may be worried that she's going to lose her job, but I don't think she's lost her job, and I'm not convinced that she's going to right now. Metal Rain, what's the outlook on love between me and Alana? It may be a little bit slow, but things are coming into balance and they may move forward. Slow and steady wins the race for the two of you. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but there's a wish that comes true around commitment at some point is possible with this person if you're not already committed, and you both would be ready for things to move forward. So it could be that things are slow right now because maybe one or both of you is not ready, but that may change between now and the end of this year. Butterfly A for today. Butterfly A for today. Maybe spending time with an Aries. You could have money coming in or finances may be improving. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Perseverance pays off around whatever it is you're investing time in. And then you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Not bad. And Lourdes, work for December. Work for December. You have a new journey that may be beginning, and you could be bringing in more money between now and the end of December. Finances may be improving. Could be spending time with, there's more money coming in. That's good. May get some good news that comes in. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. It should be a good month. Hi, Mountain. Isabella, weekend vibes. Weekend vibes. For the weekend, it looks like you've got the world at your feet. You may be busy. You may be able to accomplish a lot this weekend, feeling ambitious, maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Virgo. Life is changing for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Red, new moon advice for me. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is coming into balance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and let it go, whatever it is, anxiety, disappointments, let it move into the past. You have the opportunity now to manifest more money, or there may be a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in more money with the new moon. Not bad. Avery, what are you doing? Is you snoring? I just was thinking exotic dancing to bring in more money. I wish I had the nerve and like the talent. I probably would. I'd fall off. You'd see me. I'd fall off. OnlyFans. What goes on in Reddit? Lady Sunshine cards for December. It's like I can't even believe December's here already. Right? It's crazy. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius and a Leo. You may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and life moves forward. You'll have choices and options around social activity. I mean, it may be like a good time to like reconnect with old friends and get out and socialize. Creative arts. Can I get a read? You want just a general? Reddit is chaos. Dakota for tomorrow. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you could have choices and options that come in around social activity. You're not looking back on the past. A wish comes true. You're no longer holding yourself back. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you might be feeling like, if you're working, better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, or like personal relationships are functioning better, or maybe even both. Mountain, is Penny having issues with founder or lamentitis? Is there a specific feed that's causing it, or is it the PASM? PSSM. Okay, let's see. Is Penny having issues with founder or lamentitis? I would say it could be the lamentitis. And I think it may be something in the feed. I don't think it's the PSSM. Wow, you all still socialize these days? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather sit here in this closet with my pretty lights and not have to go out. Isn't that terrible, though? I mean, I remember when I used to love to go out. Mountain, what does RD think of my braiding so far? Good. First of all, there's like teamwork favored around the situation, or like working together. And then may feel that you're like, I don't know what exactly it is. Smart, intelligent, creative, successful, focused. Pretty good. Maya, will I meet the guy that was having deep eye contact with me even when he was sitting down at Busch Gardens? I don't know his name because I was walking to go on a roller coaster when I saw him. So this is just like a stranger in the crowd that you're asking about? I don't believe you're going to run into this person again. I mean, we don't know his name. I just don't see a connection here as of right now. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Metal Rain, I did answer for you, yeah. I am doing love candles tonight, yes. Every Friday, usually, and they're $5. Any of my counseling skills is because I've gone to so many different healers, and I've learned a lot over the years. The craziest one that I ever went to, this is so mind-blowing, because I didn't even really like this person. I'll tell you why. So she had had some kind of an illness. I don't remember. Okay, my friend, who also happened to be my yoga teacher that taught me how to teach yoga, she met this woman, came in as a student at the yoga studio that we taught at. I forgot what her name was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She had this issue with her hands when she was a child, and it was like a nerve thing. Anyway, the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. I know I'm not telling the story correctly, but the bottom line was the woman wound up using like mind over matter to kind of heal herself. And she wrote this book that was kind of fascinating. I remember it was around the time that we were hit with Hurricane Sandy, because I was reading it with like a flashlight in the living room because we had no electricity. Anyhow, she had offered healing sessions and they were expensive. I think the first one was $300. Now me and another one of my friends went. I can't remember what the other friend thought. I think that she thought that it was bullshit. Like, I think she thought that this woman was crazy. Like, she didn't do anything. And like, consciously, I didn't think the woman did anything to me either. She started like doing something like this, like around my energy field, and like pretending to be pulling things out of me and like slapping them on the floor. And I'm sitting there in this seat thinking, I paid this woman $300 for this. Like, what are we doing here? Anyhow, so I think that the first session was $300, and then if you went back, it was, I want to say it was $125. And what rubbed me the wrong way was it had something to do with, I didn't have exactly 125. There was a difference in the money. I didn't have the exact amount of money, so she kept the whole thing. I can't remember what the figure was, but it just rubbed me the wrong way after I'd already paid her so much. Anyhow, so I did, and I went back a second time because I never learned the first time. But what was so bizarre is that after I had this session done and I got home, I felt like I was hungover. And I had started sweating so badly. I had like big pit stains, yellow pit stains, and it wasn't like super hot in the house. And I kept sweating even after, like I left. So I was going to go with one of my friends to yoga that night. And my friend called and she's like, I'll pick you up for yoga. And when I got in the car, she's like, are you okay? And like I told her this crazy experience I had. And I'm like, consciously, I don't feel like she did anything to me. But physically, I feel hungover. I feel like somebody beat me up and I can't stop sweating. Like you would think, like, did she drug me? Did she give me something? But I didn't ingest anything while I was there. So why was I having this physical reaction? The next morning I get to work and my boss is like, were you out drinking last night? You look hungover. And I'm like, no, let me tell you what happened. So I told my boss the story and I'm like, I just feel like I just need to drink water. I went and I got a gallon of water and I stood there all day drinking the gallon of water and I still it took me days to feel better. So did she do something to me? I had a physical reaction to it, but consciously I was like, I gotta be crazy that I just paid this woman $300 to pretend that she was pulling something out of me and then pretending to be slapping it on the floor like she was killing it. I mean, I was sitting there like, she's got to be crazy. What is this? But something happened because I could not stop sweating. It was wild. Anyway. It was so weird. Okay, Metal Rain. And then when you do, either put in the Cash App your intentions or email them to me. Clairvoyant for the next 48. You may have money coming in and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be feeling like life is moving forward towards greener pastures and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Mel, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Between now and the end of the year, you have the world at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon. More money is coming in and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news coming in. Maya, if you want to go live, you just have to start. That's it. You just have to give it a shot. And it takes a little bit of time, but you have to just start. There's no other way around it. Macy, can I get general for the weekend? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and life could move forward towards greener pastures quickly. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with Sagittarius as well, and you may receive good news. Emily, why does speaking to the Leo make me feel exhausted? The talk itself is usually normal. It's like this person may be like an energy vampire. Situation or the relationship may be a little bit out of balance, and that could be causing the anxiety, the exhaustion. Like it's pulling too much of your energy. Yeah, what you could do if you if you're content with like keeping this person in your life, is, I know it sounds really hokey, but before you talk to them, surround yourself in your head with like a white light to protect your energy. Sometimes it helps. You can also like do things like picture like roots growing from your feet into the ground, staying grounded. This person's sucking off too much of your energy, and that's what's causing it. It was getting the demons out. It was doing something. It was crazy. Pallavi, love. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you do have a new journey here. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs, and maybe with a Sagittarius. You also may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition, and you do have a successful, committed relationship coming in if you're not already with this person. Nope, she never said that there were side effects. She was one of those healers like that would say that, you know, you have to do the work, which is true. I believe that. But it was a lot about going back into my childhood and looking at things that happened with my childhood. And I felt like that wasn't really any different from like anybody else I'd ever seen, or like any other counselor or therapist or psychiatrist or whoever. But I've never had that kind of a physical reaction. And it was just weird. It was so weird. And it lasted for a couple of days. Mountain, I've been in native ceremonies and thrown up after those types of symptoms can indicate someone is trying to hurt you. And I'm so picky about who I will let do work on me. I agree with that. Yeah. I don't remember what she did to me when I went back. I remember being so turned off by the money thing. Yeah, I remember being really turned off by the money thing. And then something happened that really pissed me off, because usually money doesn't bother me, but it was something else that happened and I can't remember what it was. And I never went back. And I can't remember, because same thing with my friend. My friend never went back either. She went, and I believe her boyfriend went too. And they never went back. So something went on there, and I don't remember what it was. But I remember being turned off about the money thing. Adonis wise, be quiet at the moment. Well, there is communication coming in soon. So that's gonna change. But right now, maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling a little bit like, what, you know, they always kind of want to see you come to them, even though it's not happening. They're still waiting on that. And then they also kind of get lost, you know, they get wrapped up in things, spend a lot of time alone. And then on top of that, they may have like a funny sleep schedule. You know, like they may not sleep 8 hours and then be up for the rest of the day. They may sleep a few hours and then be up and fall back asleep, and kind of like that. But there is communication coming in and balance coming in. Mountain, she doesn't sound like she was operating with integrity, just the energy around. There was something there that just wasn't sitting right. And it was so bizarre. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask my friend the next time I see her if she remembers. Something turned us off. And I don't remember. It was more than just the money thing, because usually I let shit like that go. Like, it wasn't a lot of money. Like, maybe I had 140 and it was 125. Like, it wasn't 50 bucks. It was not that much. But I remember that it rubbed me the wrong way, and then something else must have happened. I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah, it was weird. Anyhow. Okay, Metal Rain, did you put your intentions in the thing? Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Mountain, I think the universe was encouraging you guys to move on because yeah, that could be. That could be. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You do have successful commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now, and it could have long-term potential around it. Career for Alan. You've got like good karma coming back to your career. Life is coming into balance and you might be making decisions that push things forward. More money is coming in. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. The hard work that you put in could either get you a promotion or another job. Exploring your options leads to success. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Not bad. Whoops. Sophia, can I please know if Nazaro likes the girl that he was ignoring on November 19th more than he likes me? I can't. There's no way to measure how much one person likes another person. There's just no way to measure that. I can't. There's no metric for that. You can ask a different question. Alan, love. When it comes to love, you have success coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be grounded and stable. If you're not with anyone, you may have Earth coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have a Leo here. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off around love. Leads you to success. Do you know her name, Sophia? Mountain, I don't know. What was the last question? Was it about braiding? I think I answered one about braiding, and I think I answered one about like feed or and PSSM. I think I only answered for 2. Melancholic. Can I know what I don't expect in love for the rest of November? what you don't expect to happen between now and the end of November. I don't see all that much changing between now and the end of November. You've got the Hangman here. So things are probably going to stay the way that they are between now and the end of November. If you're currently with someone, no change. It should be grounded and stable. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening between now and then. Mountain, I talked to CP and he's starting to see what I see regarding the TW thing. But TW is also dating his daughter. How is the thing going to play out? I'm curious. I think the TW person is going to do something that exposes themselves for who they are. That's what I think is going to happen. And then there's going to be an argument, imbalance, and negativity around the situation. And it's probably going to be something that happens that, like, you can't make an excuse for. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that happens that it's not like hearsay. It's not, I have a gut feeling. It's not, so-and-so told me this. It would be something that is seen. I don't know. It could be, I'm just throwing this out there. This is not the cards, but like, if somebody walked in and he was with another woman, it's like I'm seeing it with my own two eyes, like that kind of a thing. Or somebody caught him stealing money and he had the money in his hand. You know, it's something that you can't deny and you can't make an excuse for it. It is what it is. That's what I think is going to happen. Kimon for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race, but the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Mountain, I got gas the other night, and he drove up behind me without headlights. No reason, but he didn't want to blind me. What is his real intention? He has done some other similar things with KP. I don't think he wants you. I think he's like hiding, which is so stupid because if you're at the gas station, he pulls in behind you, you're going to see him. But I think he's trying to like not let you see him. I mean, who knows if other times he's had somebody with him he shouldn't have, or he's trying to hide something, or he doesn't want you to know that he's there. He's being sneaky. This is a sneaky person. He's sneaky and manipulative. I mean, that's so weird. Like, obviously, you wouldn't want your brights on if you're following somebody, but having no headlights on? Like, who drives with no headlights on? It's like being sneaky. He doesn't want you to see him. Like, it's crazy. And you're going to see him anyway. Yeah, this is somebody who's manipulative and sneaky. I don't trust him at all. This is on the ranch getting gas, and we've never run out of gas. And we're out now of gas until the end of the month. Is he stealing the gas, maybe? Could that be? Could you do that? Yeah, he's sneaky. He doesn't want people to know what he's doing. That's why. But it's like, what difference does it make? Yeah, he's sketchy. Definitely sketchy. Doesn't want people to know what he's doing. I mean, could he be stealing the gas? That's possible. He may steal anything. I don't trust him at all. Lydia, is Scorpio done with me? No contact. No, you're going to hear from him. You're going to hear from him soon, like quick, out of the blue, maybe within the next few days. Man, I think he's using a lot more gas than he should be. I think he's not just doing... Yeah, I agree. I think he's using that gas for something else. Who knows? Maybe he's even selling the gas. I don't trust him at all. And it's very sketchy if he's driving around with no headlights on. He doesn't want people to see him. He doesn't want people to know what he's doing. He's going to get caught. He's going to get caught. He may not get caught for that specifically, but he's going to get caught like with his hand in the cookie jar somewhere. Aries Sun for the next 24. Maybe spending time with a Libra. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. You may have a new journey coming in, or you may be starting a new project or doing something on a whim. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You have a wish that comes true. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Emily, general for the next 3 months. I'm worried about my future. It's been a slump in all areas for a while. Well, you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and a disappointment is healing. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Money's coming in, finances are improving. Choices and options come in around social activity. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. This slump is going to end soon. You know, one thing just may change, and then everything else may start to change after it. Mountain Noah goes into the vehicles, but we can document who is getting it and what vehicle. I think he's trying to dog me when I get gas, like make me feel like I shouldn't be taking it. That could be. That could be. But I still feel like it's something he's doing. Like, I think he's doing something that he doesn't want other people to see. And I don't know what exactly that is. But he's definitely sketchy. Kiara, how does Elle feel about my brother genuinely? May think that this person is like ambitious, hardworking, successful, smart, intelligent, and down to earth. Strong, confident, independent. Pretty good. Marissa, does Vaughn the Gemini man watch my social media? No, like constantly, no. He may have seen something here or there, but I don't think he goes looking for anything specifically. He seems a little distant right now. Peach, general. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Kiara, general. You have money coming in and finances may be improving. May have a new job or business opportunity coming in that's like a wish coming true. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You might even come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Alan, how would the current people I'm working for feel about losing me to the other team? They would be regretful. I don't think they want to lose you. I don't think that they would want to lose you, but the other team could make you a better offer. Like, there is another offer coming in, so explore your options. Mountain, how does KT feel about TW working around cattle and horses? I think this person may feel like Like the TW person is like confident, hardworking, successful. There may be some indecision around something, or there may be something that they feel like maybe that they don't like the way that they do with the Two of Swords in reverse, or something that they feel like they're undecided. But they may feel like this person is like hardworking or does a good job. Toka, Jay's next actions towards me. There could be communication that comes in through text message. Listen to your intuition and be clear about your wants and needs, or don't be afraid to like voice your opinion. Not bad. Kiara, things around me and my mom are kind of edgy. Will it get better? It does improve, but it might take some time. Slow and steady wins the race, but there may be an improvement on the horizon, like maybe like next spring. Yeah. It may be a little bit like touch and go between now and then. But as you get older, it gets better. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Anybody else I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, why is TP so resentful towards me? May feel that you disagree on things, and like deep down they may know that you're right about something and they don't want to admit it, and they may feel like resentful that what you're saying is true. Like they resent you being right. Like they don't want you to be right. Like that makes them feel like, well, like embarrassed, kind of. Okay, Leo-san. Mountain, will she ever start to see the other side of things? Things are going to get exposed, so yeah, she will. Yeah. Yeah, and she's not going to like that you're right. That's the thing. Like, you know, it's like that with everybody. It's like you can't tell somebody something, right? Like you can't tell somebody, "Oh, you need to grow up," right? The person has to grow up. They have to go through the process. Same thing. It's like you can't tell this person, "Hey, that person's an asshole. They got to experience it themselves." And they think that they know deep down that what you're saying is true, and they don't like that, and they're going to find out, and they're not going to like that. But eventually it's all going to come out, and then life will move forward. Yeah, people do always push back on the truth. That's true. And people need to experience it. You know, like you ever like in high school and like your friend's dating a guy who's a total loser, and like you're like, he's a loser, and no, yeah, he's a loser, he's a loser, he's a loser, and they don't want to hear it. And then they're like, you know, 3 weeks later, they're like, can you believe that it's like, yeah, I told you, but you didn't want to hear it. I mean, I think we've all probably been in that situation before. Leo Sun. Okay, so I finally got a positive on the midnight saliva test. What's the energy on dealing with the diagnosis? Good. You may have choices and options around whatever it is. So choices and options could lead you to success or relief. Whatever this is, maybe something that's manageable but doesn't go away. You know, like it may be something that's always around, but you deal with it and like you manage it, kind of a thing. Mamacita, yay. Why did the blue hat man not ask for my number? Does he hope that we encounter each other one day? I just don't think that this person thought that anything was going to go anywhere, or they didn't have an interest. You don't know anything. You know this person's name or anything. Yeah, it's like whatever it was that happened with you and this person, it was a moment and they just didn't think that there was no reason. They also may be involved with somebody. They could have somebody around them. I don't know that they're thinking that you guys are going to reconnect at another point. It looks like it was just something that happened, you know, like a moment that happened, being at the right place at the right time. But I don't think that they're expecting anything to come from it. And I think that they may have somebody around. Mountain, why does TP disagree with me on just about everything? It's like I can't win even though I'm reading information to make things better. That's the ego. That's their way of manipulating the situation or staying in control. They don't they want to be the smart one. They want to know everything. Meanwhile, yeah, it's their ego, which is going to take a hit soon. It's going to take a hit. Laverne, hello. Do you see me getting a job soon? Just moved to Texas. Oh, good luck in your new home. Yeah, you will get a job soon. And you might feel like the hard work you put in really pays off. On top of that, you may be thinking about starting a side business, a side project, a side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Life is coming into balance and moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Leo Sun, I see the doctor on the 11th. Feels so far away. Oh my God, it does. Yeah. Yeah. He was nice to me and he paid for my parking. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else here that I haven't answered for? That's it. All right, then I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. I'm just not sure what time. Yeah, that's okay, Leo. Go ahead. tomorrow we have ice skating. She's got a lesson at 9:30 in the morning, and then we'll come home, but I don't know I'll have enough time. And then I have to be back. I have to have her at the other rink at 12. I'll be on at some point tomorrow. Hey, Avery, why don't you go into bed? You want to lay there on the floor? Hey, Avery, watch your face, okay? You're going to go put it right in the thing. Leo's son, my middle son is really mad at me about his girlfriend. Do you see him staying mad and not coming for Thanksgiving? He may get over it before Thanksgiving, but he's still mad right now. Yeah, he's still mad right now. But that could change by Thanksgiving. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. And at some point, I'm going to try to go on TikTok tomorrow as well. Who knows what time, but at some point. I think I'm going to be home at night. What is happening here? My foot is twisted. You're welcome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.